Man, I just encourage, man, if you got that conservative mindset, man, please learn to get out of that mindset. Please learn, because all it's doing is limiting you. You think you're taking, like I said, you're taking a risk by not taking a risk in the first place. Like, it's a greater reward on there. Man, your gifts may be on hold just because you don't want to take that risk. You need to get to that other side, because that other side is waiting on you.
It gotta come out of
it. It got to.
Ooh, it gotta come out.
It got to.
Yeah.
And like we said before, the 1%, they're trying to welcome you in. They're trying to welcome you into this other side of the world. But man, that conservative in you, it's eating you. It's holding you back. It's holding you back so much that you're feeling comfortable. But right now you're actually losing. Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Doug. I'm with my co-host K Ross.
Going down.
Y'all, welcome to another edition of the Bigger Dream Podcast. What's going on, Ross? How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. You know, I'm blessed, happy, man, just to be alive, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing all right, man. Shoot, I know I told y'all on the last podcast, I've been getting my dumbbells going and everything like that, man. I know at first I was looking kind of weak these past couple episodes, man, but I've been, my shirts, they fitting a little bit tighter now and stuff, so, man, I'm just trying to get back into that 100% in my workout, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we got a special one for y'all today, man. But for one thing, that I do want to point out is, I don't know if you've been seeing, like, on social media, a lot of people been starting businesses during this quarantine, man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, on my Facebook feed, I've been seeing a lot of people talking about, oh yeah, my business coming soon. I just started my business, boom, 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 man. So I love seeing stuff like that,
yeah,
man.
me too, man.
I love it.
That's that entrepreneurship role.
But for real,
I love that, for real.
For real, man. A lot of people starting their own businesses right now, and that's what we talking about. Y'all refer back to the last clips that we dropped. We were saying, like, what you do during the quarantine is gonna show, once quarantine is over with. Yeah. But what I was thinking, man, how do you be feeling like, cause I seen somebody post something like, my little business is gonna get started in a couple weeks or couple months. Like, when people say like say for example, you talking to somebody, they be like, hey, how your little business going? Like that little word.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta fix that. So I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Man, hey, my business big. It's already blessed. You know what I'm saying? So don't be talking down on my big business.
Hey, for real, big business. So y'all, when y'all talking about y'all business, man, don't be like my little business.
Yeah, come on now.
Man, when you speak, man, that stuff is really true, man. So you talking about my little business, your business gonna stay little. So like you said, call it big business, man. But yeah, that's what I've been seeing. But today, man, we're gonna go in two different directions, man. Which direction you think we should start out with first?
You want to make it roll.
Shoot.
What people need to hear.
I don't know. We should go to risk takers, or we should go to how the conversation change. Which one you think, man?
Actually, we can hit the conversation change. Hit them with the risk at the end.
Okay. All right. Okay. How can I start this? So, y'all, man, I had a couple deep conversations within this past couple weeks. And one of the conversations, it was from a friend that I ain't spoke to in like months. Like, I haven't spoken to this dude in months. Yeah. And shoot, he hit me up, and then like one of the first things he started telling me, he was like, hey man, I'm finna start doing this with my life. I'm finna go into this industry. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. I'm finna do that. And like I was telling you, man, like, I ain't even get a chance to say, what's up? Like nothing. He just instantly started going in, like just telling me about, dreams and like goals and like things that he's, about to start pursuing. And y'all know me, like, I love talking about things like this, you know what I'm saying? But what I was thinking, I was like, man, like, I don't feel like, and not trying to be like, negative way, anything like that. I was like, I don't feel like that person have those type of conversations with like the people that he's hanging around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I know, like with me, like, that's what I'm on. Like, I'm encouraging people to do this and do that. Right. But like when you talking to me, you telling me one thing, and that refer back to one of our podcasts when we were talking about dreamers, doers, walking ideas and things like this. Not saying that he is a walking idea, but it's like when you reach out to me, when you talking about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, and it's not even just him in particular. It's like a lot of people that I've spoken with. Like when they come to me, they talking about, oh, I want to do this with my life. I'm going back to school. I'm finna start this. I'm finna start that. But then when you get around like your other group of friends or whatever, like, do you think though? Like, I don't feel like those are the same type of conversations being like brought up in those, with their other friendships. And then just like I had another conversation with my close friends, Book and E. We were just talking about like out the blue, like, cause once again, this is something that I love to talk about. They were just telling me about things they about to start doing as far as Eric, he finna start his own business and stuff, so shout out to him.
Okay.
And my boy Book, he thinking about going back to school and stuff, so man, shout out to them.
Yeah.
But what I was just thinking, y'all, is like, with the people that you hanging around, like, what type of conversations are you guys talking about? Like, if you guys don't talk for months, like with me and my friend at first, like, he just hit me up, just start talking about inspirational stuff, like what he finna do, as far as like with his life. So like with your friends, like how do they view you? And I feel like that's how they view a person. Like, okay, when I'm talking to him, I don't want to talk about like stuff that's like down here. I want to talk about stuff like that because that's gonna get his interest. So like, what do you think about that, man?
Yeah, man. Like with me, they hit me with the spiritual boy. You know what I'm talking about? So because they know I'm so deep into my word. If they talk to me, they'll be like, "Yeah, Ross, I'm finna hit the business, join," and you know what I'm saying. At the end, they all say, if God bless me to do it, you know what I'm talking about? If God let me do it, they got to make sure they put God in there when they talk to me. And with me, it's not even like, I know I inspire them to even speak on God, but I'm just saying, like, you can do that on your own. Like, man, I'm a normal person. You don't have to change around me. If you around your friends or whoever you around and you don't talk spiritually, you don't have to do it just because I'm spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in Jesus Christ. You don't have to just be like, oh, if God do it, just to be saying it. I'm like, man, I'm not going to judge you no type of way. I'm happy that I inspire you to be, you know what I'm saying, even think about Christ at a time talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have those, but those conversations they trip me out, man. I'm talking about, they'll call me up, whoever it may be, if somebody see me, they'll talk about anything else. They be like, yeah, if God allowed, because me, I might say, well, you got to say if the Lord say the same, because a lot of people speak things and they just say, okay, the end. But the Bible say, man, if you're gonna speak something, say if the Lord say the same. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, man, they get mad. Well, they don't get mad, they just trip me out of conversation flows, man. So yeah, I like it, bro. I just love to inspire people as well, though. But you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I can inspire them, for them to even just bring up God's name around me. So that just shows, what I'm saying, what I'm all about.
Cause at first it didn't used to be like that.
It didn't used to be like that at all. They was like, turn up, Ross, hey, come on, pull up, let's go do this, that. Yeah. And I was down. That just showed the growth on our end as well. They're like, man.
Nah, facts.
I seen them boys, grow up like me, and now they done took it to a whole nother level. Now I have to like pick myself up just to go even speak.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it,
just even
that's what it is.
Because they want to be in the same room. They want to have the same convos as us. And like I said, we just normal people. Like we don't think ourselves highly of nobody on this earth or nothing like that. We just not finna scoop down to nobody's level. Like we're not finna scoop down like, man, I'm telling you, me and Doug, we don't even care about that little nonsense talk like I always scholar. We don't care nothing about that. If it's not inspiring, if it's not lifting the person up, building the person up, I don't want no parts of it. But yeah, man, it's good that we involved like that because it make people like, hey, I know I can't call Ross on no stupid stuff. I can't call Ross on no dumb stuff because he ain't gonna even entertain it. You know what I'm saying? Or you, Doug, too. We're not entertaining none of that mess. But yeah, man, I'm glad that we can inspire people just to even, like I said, but people, if you do give me a call, man, listen, I'm not no judge, man. I'm a true Christian, man. I love you, good or bad. I don't care how you do it, man. But every time you don't have to be like, hey, if God say, if God, I'm like, man, listen, that's all. Your relationship with God, that's you and your relationship, man. I'm just here to be a friend to you. That's it, man. To whoever hit me up or whatever.
And that's facts, bro. Like with me as well. Like, man, y'all don't have to just hit me up on no business stuff. Even though I love talking about it, like, man, I just want y'all to be comfortable, like, talking about like whatever, man, but like he said, like we're not gonna scoop down to anybody like level because we have evolved as men, and it's like I just was thinking like on the other hand, like for the other people, like keep that same energy, for the most part. Like when you go back to like the other friends, like if you telling me about how you gonna start school, how you gonna get a business, do whatever, like man, keep that same energy. Please do not be no walking idea. Like please do not be no walking idea. And I've been talking to some people and I was telling them, hey, they were telling me what they gonna do. And I was like, hey, do not be no walking idea. Right. Like, please do not be a walking idea. Yeah. Do not waste your life. Do not waste your time. But just another thing I was just thinking, man, like, You ever just hit up somebody or whatever, just be like, hey man, you know, how you been or whatever, and they be like, same old, same old.
Yeah, all the time, man.
Bro, how you feel about that? Like, am I overthinking that same old, or like, what do you think?
Well, like I said, we can't expect other people to be like us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
I'm tripping.
I know that some people they comfortable where they're at, and which is nothing wrong with it. You know, if they choose to be there, however they want to do it, they same old, they can do that. But you know, on our end, we be looking for we looking for that trigger part. It's like Jordan. You know, Jordan. Every time Jordan played the game, he was looking for something to trigger him, make him go hard, make him go out. So we looking for that trigger part, like, okay, and there it is. Okay, hey, yo, bro. So yeah, I'm on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, for sure. We finna get to it. Be on my partner. We finna, you know, we want to take it to the bigger dream. You know what I'm saying? But when they hit you with the same old, you like, you know, that ain't really my cup of tea. But I mean, this week I was grinding. I was this, that. But yours still the same old. You know, for me, it steered me away. I'm like, all right, bro, you get about 3 text messages out of me and we gone. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I said, we like to be inspired, but how you feel about it?
Bro, I mean, pretty much like the same thing you saying, but I guess I was thinking like more harder on that. I'm like, bro, like, I don't want to hear no same old. Like, for real, bro, like, when y'all text me, like, man, if you just say you doing the same stuff as like from a month ago or 2 months ago, like, bro, I'm not on that. Like, I don't even want, like, I'm not even trying to say in like a negative way, but it's like, I don't want you to be, I think I care about you so much that I don't want you to be on the same stuff that you was on last month. I want you to, like me and Ross did, I want you to evolve because, man, we are all capable of great things. So, man, y'all don't text me and I hit you up. I'll be like, you know, how you been? Boom. Oh, same old. Just been chilling.
Yeah.
Just been chilling.
What you mean?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I have been catching myself here lately though. I overthink a lot of things though. Like that's what I've realized. Like when I have conversations with people, I just be overthinking. Like, cause I be wanting people to just go hard, and I gotta step back and realize like everybody don't got that mentality to just go hard with everything. So I guess that's my fault. I don't know, but still, don't hit me up with no same old, or you know, just been chilling. And then just last thing to piggyback off that, as far as like how the conversations change, like you guys, you know, right now, you know, we're still in the process of, you know, building our company or whatever. And, you know, like plain as day, like we still, I ain't gonna say you gotta fight with our people, like with our family members, but it's like we still have like this vision that we want, that we got for our business or whatever. That we're pursuing, and our family, they don't see the vision at all. Oh, well, I ain't gonna say at all. They don't see it the same way that we do. And I've said this before in a prior podcast. And like how the conversations are now, it's like, y'all not making enough money in the business. Y'all not boom.
Yeah.
But like Ross always say, like, once we do, you know, get to that next level, like our conversations with our family is gonna change. So can you just like talk about like what do you mean like when you talk about our family conversation changing once we do get to that next level, man?
Like I said, man, it's just really, I can't wait for the Thanksgiving episode. You know, like I always tell you, man, when I walk into Thanksgiving this year, it's gonna be 10. You know, because you know they like to clown on us, man. I know it's all out of love, but they don't see the vision like how we're pursuing it. They don't see the bigger dream like how we do on our business end. And when I say the conversations be different, I believe like they're gonna ask us, okay, man, I see y'all made it. You know, like I see that y'all, it really took that, you know, what they don't understand now, the process. It really taking that investing. Like, you know, when we get some money, we business, what we need? What do we need? And they hitting us with, hold on now, y'all don't need to spend no money. We're like, hold on now, y'all don't really know what it takes to get to this level. You know, we trying to tell y'all, hey, this what it takes, mom, this what it takes. I have to take this money, put it here, but you ain't making no money. Trust me, mom. Once I invested this, it's gonna come back to me 100 times fold.
Exactly.
But anyway, I'm gonna put that word on you. But yeah, the conversations would change, man, because they're gonna be like, man, okay, what's next? What y'all got planned next? Because they're gonna just see us continue to elevate. They're gonna see us continue to elevate.
Then they're gonna ask us, like, what we got next? What we got planned next?
And you know what's going next, but that's on another podcast when we take their family to that next level. But just teaching them like, hey, okay, we built a successful business. we want to help the family. We built this business just for the family anyway.
For them,
you know, but what we got next coming on, I don't know if you want to tell them, or we're getting deeper in the podcast. We talk about that on the podcast.
So we do got plans for the family, you know, once we do get to that next level. We don't want to, you know, tell y'all right now.
Yeah.
But man, it's like, and what you said, like once we do get like money, like for example, the stimulus check, and then I heard that you told me that we're going to get another stimulus check.
Yeah, coming soon.
So like, we supposed to be getting another stimulus check, and I was having a conversation with my dad, and then he was telling me what he gonna do with his money with the stimulus check when he get it. He asked me, and I told him, man, that's going to the business, and I already knew that was gonna piss my dad off.
You already know it, man. You already know, man.
Because he was telling me that he want me to invest that money into getting another car, and I've already talked about this, y'all, before as far as like getting another car. Like that's not my concern at all right now. Like I'm investing in myself now, so in a couple years or a year or whatever months, you know,
it could be.
I'm able to make money. I'm able to make this type of money. I'm investing into myself. So I was telling my dad, like, hey, Dad, like all the money that I get now, really, but if it ain't bills or like food or anything like that, it's going to the business. And that's just that. Like I don't even care about like being broke anymore. Like Ross always tell me, he like, man, I don't even care about money no more, and I really don't. But it's like, man, like we got a vision, and I can't wait till we get to that point where we're, like you said, like our parents or whatever, they're asking us, like, what's y'all next move? Like, teach me this. And bro, out of love, I'm gonna do it, man. Cause like you said, we're building our family off of love, man. So man, I just cannot wait. I can't wait till them conversations change, y'all. And I encourage you guys to, man, strive to be your best self so your people can look up to you like your family members. Just because somebody's older than you don't mean that they can't look up to you. And I've learned that. So y'all, bro, strive to be your best self so your people can just be proud, and people around you just be like, how can you do this? How can you help me get into like a better position? Just things like that. Strive to be your best self. So
and I like that too, because man, they just don't understand that the risk that we take. You know, it just, once we get our paper coming in and stuff like that, and we invest in ourselves, it's a risk.
It is.
It's a risk. I mean, we can fail, but that fail gonna have to be on us.
Yeah.
And I already told y'all that we can't lose. So there's no losing over here. So I don't think our family understand that right there, that we can't lose part, but that's a risk that we're gonna take and we're willing to take, and we're gonna come out on top on it. So
since you talking about risk, let's go on and get into it then. Yeah. Somebody asked me last week, am I a conservative or a risk taker? And I said, man, let's put that on the podcast. And like, I'm gonna let y'all think about that. Like, do y'all think that I'm a conservative or I'm a risk taker? Like, let me ask you, Ross, what are you? Are you a conservative or are you a risk taker? What is your
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was conservative, but I grew into a risk taker. I played the safe role for, you know, when we first started. You know, when I was working in Loomis Armor, I played the conservative role. You know, you like, hey bro, you know, see if you can get off. I'm like, bro, I only got like 5 days, you know, left. I gotta be very cautious how I use them joints, you know. But once I had jumped off, that's when that risk started building up into me. You know, then once my partner did that move to me, I was like, okay, I'm all the way out here. And that's where it come with, when I say I don't care about no money, I'm like, I learned how to survive without it. You see what I'm saying? So like, I know I'm gonna get it in the future. Like, I know the business is gonna bring it in, but I learned how to survive without the bread. You know. And when I say no money, I'm saying, okay, listen, I got a little part-time joint. I move my money correctly. I know how to save my money correctly now. It took that risk from jumping off for me to understand my money management.
Exactly.
You know? So it took that. Yeah.
So I know at first, man, you say you used to be bad on fast food.
Bro, come on, man. When I had got that good job, you know, that everybody talk about, that the schools talk about. I'm talking about the old school people. You know, I got that good job, and, you know, and I was making bank. You know, so I'm blowing my bread. I'm like, shoot, I'm eating that every day. Got my own crib. They always tell me, man, when you move out on your own, you ain't gonna be eating like that. I said, I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? I got that same mindset with myself now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you that we're gonna come out on top. You feel me? So it's the same thing. But man, I had to grow into a risk taker, bro. And ever since then, I ain't looked back. I'm taking risk every day.
So you feel like it's important for people to take risks?
I feel like it is, man. If you're trying to go whatever level that you're on, whatever level that you're trying to get to, I believe that you have to take that risk and really take that foot forward.
Yeah. Okay,
what about you?
So, man, you really took the words from my mouth as far as, at first, man, I was a conservative. Like, I feel like I was raised to be a conservative in the first place, like off rip, like, you know, like you said before, like blue collar family, you know, we got that mentality that like, man, like we're in scarcity. Yeah. Like if you eat, like we usually like get like groceries like once a month. So like if you eat all your groceries like within the first week, like, I mean, of course we're gonna find a way to get some more food, but like for the most part, you're not gonna get the kind of snacks that you want, the name brand stuff that you want. So it's like I was raised to conserve my stuff, and I always felt like, I ain't gonna say like scared or like balled up, but it's like I was like, man, if I do this, then I'm gonna lack on some area. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm a risk taker. Like we both quit our jobs. You know, we got the part-time joint, but now I'm a risk taker, and I feel like people, like you said, in order to get to that next level, you guys, you have to take risks. Like I wouldn't be half the person that I am if I didn't take that risk to jump off my job and just try different things. And I feel like for the people who do not take risks, I feel like, and listen to me, I feel like it's a risk if you don't take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Listen closely, y'all. It's a risk if you do not take a risk. Because if you do not take a risk, you're going to stay in the same position. You're never going to know how that other side feels. And I can just relate to, you know, Steph Curry. Like, he's a risk taker. The way he changed the game of basketball. I don't know if you've seen that one clip where he was playing against the Clippers. Chris Paul, them, he did like a... Who? No, not when he did the nay-nay or whatever he did, a whoa or whatever. When he like dribbled the ball and then he went like behind the back and he like ran back to the 3-point line and shot it. And then
around him,
like three or four guys around. Then the coach, Steve Kerr, he was like, and then he was like, he like,
that boy stole my move though, but he lucky in the NBA, but
But I'm just thinking like Steph Curry, he's a risk taker, and man, if he would have never came out just out the gate just blowing them threes like that, the game wouldn't be how it is today. So like he evolved the whole game, but if he would have been a conservative, he would have been like, man, let me stick to the mid ranges, the layups, and a couple threes here and there. Like we wouldn't just be knowing of Steph Curry as one of the greatest 3-point shooters ever. So I just feel like you guys, man, in order to get to that next level, you have to take risks. You cannot be scared. Even though if you, like me, brought up as a conservative, you got to get out of that mindset, because I guarantee conserving, thinking that you have limited resources, bro, that's going to weigh you down. I guarantee it's weighing you down, because like Ross said, he was living without money. Like at first when he got the good job, sort of say, he was like, man, this the life right here, man. I'm getting money on food, I'm doing all this. But then when he cut that out, it's like, okay, I got to learn how to live without, you know, making this kind of money for now. And it's, bro,
right. Big word, for now.
Yeah, for now. Like that's why we don't even trip about stuff like that, because all this stuff right now is just temporary, and we're investing into ourselves. So y'all be a risk taker. When y'all out gambling or whatever the case may be, like, and you hit big, you like, oh man, I'm glad I did this. But when you conserve, you like, nah, let me just put 5 in. Let me keep getting 5. You playing it safe when you can get so much more. And I just feel like a lot of people are conservatives just because of the way they brought up, and they want to. And it's crazy, they put that into their generations. And I'm just so glad that we actually stepped out of our bubble and we're risk takers now. Like you said, like whenever it's time for me to take a risk now, bro, I take it, because I've seen the benefits of me taking risks. Like I've seen it. And I've seen it. So I'm like, man, I want that. I want to keep doing it. But like for the people, like some people, they feel like it's, how can I say it? They feel like being a conservative,
it's the safe route.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. They feel like that's the smart way to be a conservative, because you know that you're gonna be good. But when you just know, bro, you're gonna be limited, because you don't know how that other side is, man. Bro, I don't care how many people told me how good entrepreneurship was when I was in college. Well, before college, I thought about a business, but it wasn't just like something that was heavy on my mind. And I told you when I went to college, that put me in the mindset that I wanted to be a manager for some reason. And like, it was nothing nobody was gonna tell me to influence me to be an entrepreneur. Like more than me getting out and us starting a business and me being like, oh, this is how entrepreneurship life works. Or this how it is. And now, since we took that risk, y'all,
best thing ever.
It's the best thing ever. I wish I could explain like how great it is to know that every day we're waking up doing things that we love to do. And bro, it's for the family.
It's for the family.
It's for the family.
It's not for ourselves. It's for our family and our future family. And the thing about risk taking, like for me, is now since I done took many risks, I done built up that hard work in me. When I know it's hard work, You know what I'm saying? I can make that risk. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I told you, I said, man, when they mention hard work, they gotta mention me. They gotta mention me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know I just love taking the risk now because I know that it's gonna come to pass.
Yeah.
I know it because I believe it and I got that faith in me. You know,
That's
I gotta
important.
put that word on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly live by it and I stand on that. You know, so we're not scared to take no risk when it comes to business. We're not scared to take no risk when it comes to anything in life. We shouldn't be scared. I'm not playing the safe route, you know, but we do play the smart route.
Yeah, that's important. That's important.
It depends on what type of risk that you're going to take. If it's not going to benefit you none, or if it's not going to be able to help someone, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing with our business. We're willing to take the risk because we feel like, hey, our people already did their thing. They doing the job. We feel like we need to take the risk for our family to change the game. You know, I'm not waiting on my kids. I'm not waiting on them. I'm gonna do this now for my kids. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not on that. I'd rather just take the risk now and we be blessed, or wait for my kids, then wait for my kids to think if they're gonna take the risk role. You know what I'm saying? So I thank the Lord for changing me better. Take that risk, bro. I went from conservative to risk taking, bro. And it's the best life ever.
It is. I promise y'all, being a risk taker is the best life ever. And I just can think about like people who started, once again, successful companies, millionaires. They had to take a risk. Like, I guarantee they took a risk to get them in the position that they're in now, and they love it. Well, I ain't gonna say that they love it, but they're in a better financial position. Because, you know, all the outside factors could be, you know, down in them areas, may not be 100% like we always say. But as far as that business route, man, they took a risk, and like, look at their successful businesses now. And I feel like the conservatives, they're the ones who try to tell the risk takers, hey, y'all need to chill out.
Yeah.
Hey, what you say? The water's deep out there, y'all. Hey, don't do that.
And they are deep.
They are deep, but it's like we always say, if you never stop, I don't see how we can lose.
That's what I'm saying.
Like if
hard work.
we never stop, we give it hard work, and we go, like you said, in the smart route, in the smart way, we cannot lose, and you cannot lose. Man, take that whatever right now. It's a risk that you've been avoiding this risk, man, for I don't know how long, and you like, man, maybe I should do it, and that's the conservative in you, and that's maybe your outside influence as well. But I'm telling you, Ross, we telling you, man, take that risk because it's gonna put you on another side. And like I always say, if things do not work out, you're gonna learn so many things on that road that you're gonna be like, okay, maybe next time I can do it differently. Yeah, I can do it differently, and it's gonna work next time. So
that risk still worked out for you because you learned something.
I don't think they heard me. I don't think they heard me. Say that again.
Nah, that risk still, you learned something from that risk that you took.
You still learned something from that risk. And we're not telling you, like you said, don't go out here doing no dumb stuff, no stupid stuff. Yeah. Man, make smart risk. Yeah. Like smart risk. What we're doing is nothing dumb about starting a business. Like people not start a business for everything. Yeah, you know, we're like, man, like we've been conservatives our whole lives. Yeah. We see where it got us, you know, at a job that we didn't like. And we was in a repeating cycle, getting the same paycheck every month or every week or every 2 weeks or whatever. And it's like, man, we're gonna be that risk taker. We're gonna risk those checks for now, but man, the reward is gonna be so much greater.
Oh man, I can't wait.
The reward is gonna be so much greater. So y'all, man, I just encourage, man, if you got that conservative mindset, man, please learn to get out of that mindset. Please learn, because all it's doing is limiting you. You think you're taking, like I said, you're taking a risk by not taking a risk in the first place. Like, it's a greater reward on there. Man, your gifts may be on hold just because you don't want to take that risk. You need to get to that other side, because that other side is waiting on you.
It gotta come out of you.
It got to.
It gotta come out of you.
It got to.
Yeah.
And like we said before, the 1%, they're trying to welcome you in. They're trying to welcome you into this other side of the world, but man, that conservative in you, it's eating you, it's holding you back. It's holding you back so much that you're feeling comfortable. But right now you're actually losing, because you're not going to your greatest potential right now. So right now you're being conservative, but you're losing. You're losing, man. So man, you got anything else to say?
I'm gonna say, like I always said, man, that job, it's gonna be there. It's nothing to get a job. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. I have nothing to lose, but I got everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? Because when I put it out there, it can't come back to me void. You know, I'm like my father, but I'm nothing. I'm not equal to God at all. You know, but when I put it out there, I'm like, hey, I'm putting in hard work. I know I'm gonna make it. You know, so hey, I'm gonna take that risk. Yeah. And you take that risk. Stop being scared. Take that risk for that supervisor job. We're not just talking about entrepreneurship. Take that risk. Take that risk for that management job. You know, Doug, he don't like the management role, but because he involved, he's like, hey, another lifestyle for him. But if you in the management, if you're thinking about going to the management role, take that risk. Go talk to that boss man. Say, hey, I think I'm the one for it.
For real,
you know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? So hey, this podcast is for you as well, not just for entrepreneurs, not for ones that's thinking about entrepreneurship, man. It's for people and take what we say to you and add it to your life. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna grow.
Because in anything that we say on this podcast, man, you can take that in whatever industry, whatever industry you're in. Because we always tell you guys to strive to be 100% in every area of your life. Yeah. So if you're at work in whatever position, bro, be 100% at that. Because man, talent, they gonna notice that. Somebody gonna know. They gonna be like, oh, that person, look, they give them a tremendous job. Let's promote them or whatever, or give them a raise. Y'all go 100%, man. Be that risk taker, like he said. And like I've always said, man, I've seen a lot of people that be scared to move up in companies. Y'all take that risk. Right now, you're comfortable. Man, it don't even feel good to me to be comfortable anymore, to be honest. Like when I'm comfortable, I'm like, man, I'm not, like I always tell you, when I'm comfortable, I'll be like, man, I'm not being productive. Like I need to do something. Like I'm not being productive as much as I can. So yeah, take that risk. Man, I guarantee you gonna see another side, and man, it's gonna work out. If it does not work out, you still gonna win because you're learning. Yeah, you still gonna win because you're learning. So yeah, man, that's just what I want to talk to you guys about. Because when he asked me that question, man, I was just thinking like, do I look like a conservative to you? Like I'm not a conservative at all. Like, and I know that I used to. That's how I grew up in like a conservative household, and I can't wait till I change that conversation, you know, with my people as far as like. We don't got to be conservatives anymore. Like, I don't want to live in scarcity. I don't want to feel like I have limited resources because I don't want to be like worried about a piece of paper. And by a piece of paper, I mean like money. Right. Like I do not, that's the last thing I want to put all of my worries in is a piece of paper. So I was like, man, let's start this company. Let's kill it. Me and Ross, we will not lose at all. I promise you. We will never give up. So we were forced to learn so much. And we're going to win. So it's like, man, like I'm finna do all this because I never want to see my family feel like they got limited resources again. I don't want my kids to be in that conservative mindset like, oh man, if I eat all the groceries, I ain't gonna be able to enjoy it.
Tell you.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait till they grow. They gonna be so far ahead. Once they graduate high school, I promise you, they gonna be ready.
So y'all, once again, I encourage each and every one of you guys, people that's holding on, they're scared to do whatever, please take that risk. Please take that risk.
Take that risk for sure.
Get out of your comfort zone. It's important that you get out of your comfort zone. It's important that you work on being, like I said, comfortable being in uncomfortable positions, man, because you learn, and that's what life should be about, man. Just learning, always growing, always evolving, y'all. So please get out that comfort zone. Go for that other position. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym. I know you can't go right now, but go outside, run, get some dumbbells like I've been doing. Like take that risk, man, because it's on your mind. You might as well do it. Stop being scared. All these years gonna pass by. You're gonna be like, man, I should have took that risk. I should have took that risk. And I can just imagine like people in like nursing homes, just things like that. People that's just up in age and they just, just probably just thinking about things that happened in their past, and they were like, man, what if I would have did this that way? What if I would have did this that way? And I just don't want that to be us, and I don't want that to be y'all. So I just encourage, once again, each and every one of you guys, take that risk. It's going to be a greater reward on the other side. You got anything else for me?
Man, that's it, bro. That's it.
Y'all, before we get into the sponsors, man, I just want to tell you guys, first off, shout out to all the essential workers out there. Man, y'all been doing y'all thing. Hey, I know they were talking about how people on unemployment, they getting more money than the actual essential workers right now, man. And I don't feel like that's right. But I have been seeing, some of the jobs they've been giving you guys. I forgot, what hazardous pay? Is that what it's called?
Well, I haven't seen it come out yet, but I heard on the new bill, the hazard pay should come out. So
okay. So man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the essential workers. Everybody out there still. Please continue being safe. I know everybody getting out the quarantine right now. Y'all continue to do these practices that we've been doing for these past couple months, man, because we don't want to spread this thing when everything open back up. Also, y'all, show us some love. Show us some love on our social media sites, on our Instagram, YouTube. If you took anything out of this video that we did today, y'all, tell a friend, tell them to tell a friend. We trying to grow this thing now, okay? But yeah, y'all, shout out to the sponsor.
Hold on, before we get to the sponsors, I do want to shout out Steezy and his wife. They got a great episode you know, on YouTube right now, and I want y'all to go follow them. Can we put their stuff in the description?
Yeah,
as well?
I got it.
And I need my $25, Steezy, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And your wife, you know. I need my 25. Yeah, I sent my question over to you, and I'll be looking for that next week. So man, but yeah, y'all subscribe to us as well. Subscribe to them. It's a great vlog that they got going, man. So for sure. And then you know what? I'm gonna hit you on the next podcast for the next news. So yeah, that's it, bro.
Okay, but I do want to shout them out because man, I was just telling one of my friends, man, that like, man, bro, I look up to them. Like, even though like I used to be close to him in high school, you know, we fell off, whatever. I don't know. He went to another school, whatever. Yeah. Like, it's like, man, like I look up. I love seeing they young.
Yeah.
And they married.
Right.
You know, I'm like,
that's
man.
That's another podcast you get into.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go into another podcast. But like, hey, shout out to y'all, man, for real. Like, y'all young, married, man, like y'all doing your thing. For real. Man, y'all just out there having fun. Man, just shout out to y'all.
Yeah, wherever y'all live, because you still ain't told us where you living there, bro. So, hey, wherever y'all live in this world.
Yeah, for real. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the sponsor, Love Waste Management. Y'all check them out. Check them out.
Get me right every time. This ain't the same shirt either, people. Y'all know y'all. They give us shirts. For real. This is not the same shirt. Yeah.
Nah, that mother looking good.
I like that black one, bro. Real
I ain't wearing my new one right now. This might look a little dingy though. Yeah. Man, shout out to them, Love Waste Management, trash valet service for now, right now in the Dallas area. Yeah. Y'all check them out on their website, check them out on Instagram. If you guys know any property managers or any properties, apartments, things like that in the Dallas area, shout them out. Go to them.
Send them their way, man.
Yeah, send them their way. Because right now they're doing a trash valet service. It's an amenity, you know, that a lot of popular apartments are going with right now. So, y'all, if that's everything, I want y'all to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see y'all next Tuesday.